Hello guys and welcome back. In this module we're going to be learning about Fibonacci and how to use Fibonacci in logo design, and we're also going to be learning about grids and how to use grids in logo design. So in this video we're going to be learning about the history of Fibonacci and what the Fibonacci thing is all about, okay, and why designers love it so much, why designers tend to use it a lot in logo design. Fibonacci, first of all, I'm going to open my browser here. So I just googled Fibonacci sequence history, okay, so we know the history of Fibonacci. So this guy, his name is Leonardo Fibonacci. So he is the founder of Fibonacci sequence, or of the Fibonacci thing, okay. So he's a mathematician from Europe. He's an Italian mathematician, and he found a set of numbers. So the numbers were 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55, and so on and so forth, okay. So the characteristics of these numbers is when you add the first number with the last number, you're going to get the next number, okay. So 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 plus 8 is 13, 13 plus 21 is 50, okay, 13 plus 8 is 21, sorry, and 13 plus 21 is 34, and so on and so forth. So these are the Fibonacci numbers, and funny enough, these numbers were found to be present in art, in design, in nature, in everything relating to beauty and nature, okay, even in biology and so on and so forth, okay. So these numbers were found to be present in all these things, okay. So that's why designers use these numbers, the concept of Fibonacci in design, and I'm going to show you how everything is being done in regards to this Fibonacci, okay. So here I have searched Fibonacci sequence in design, okay. Let me just come here, okay. Fibonacci sequence in design. So if you come to images, you're going to see that we have this thing here. So I'm just going to open this. Yeah, so the thing is, designers found a way of creating this spiral. You see this line, they call it the Fibonacci spiral. So this line, this spiral thing is based on the concept of Fibonacci. So for example, we start with 1 and 1. So if we add 1 to 1, we have 2. If we have 2 plus 1, we have 3. If we have 3 plus 2, we have 5. Okay, so I'm also going to teach you how to create this thing, because there is more intricate detailing in the creation of this thing, okay. Because if we look at 1 and 1, we have one box, and if we add this plus this, we have 2 boxes. So we have 1 2 1 2, okay. And if we add this 1 and 3, we have 3 boxes. We have 1 2 3 1 2 3, okay, and so on and so forth. So we are going to actually create this later on. Okay, let's just take a look at this thing, for example, this spiral. Now we can see that in a painting like this, designers have been able to place this spiral here, so we can see how the whole thing goes. So like I said, anything that has to do with beauty, you can actually fit in the Fibonacci concept in it. So let's look at Fibonacci in nature, right? So the Fibonacci sequence can also be seen in the way tree branches form or split. A main trunk will grow until it produces a branch which creates 2 growth points. Then one of the new stems branches into 2 while the other one lies dormant. This pattern of branching is repeated for each of the new stems. So let's look at images and see. So we can see this one. We can see that the Fibonacci spiral has been placed here, and we can see that this is nature, right? And it plays out perfectly in nature. We can look at all of these things. Also, for example, this one, we can see it's more glaring here. It's more glaring here. This is a shell, I think, and you can see that it's more glaring here, and you can see the beauty. You can see it here also. So let's look at these 3 branches which we read about here. So let's just click on this one. Now we can see how a typical tree forms, right? Remember, we have these numbers as the sequence. We have 1 2 3 5 8. So let's look at how the 3 branches form here. So we have the first branch here, that's the stem rather. Then after it goes up, we now have 1 and 1, and then after it goes to the next level, we have 1, and this one splits into 2. So this is typically how 3 branches form, okay. typically this is how it works. This is typically how it works. Okay, so we have this one, we have 1 2 3 4 5. So we have this level 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and just keep going up. Okay, so basically guys, if you take a very close example and look at these things, you see that these things appear very well in nature, very well in nature. So we can see them here, even the trunk of an elephant. Okay, this is it. We can place the Fibonacci perfectly here. We have this shell, see it, we have this one, we have the Milky Way galaxy. Okay, yeah, so we can see that, okay, sorry, we can see that the Fibonacci ratios or the Fibonacci numbers can be placed perfectly here. So let's also look at Fibonacci sequence in the human body. Okay, so we can see that the bones of your fingers, including the bones from your knuckle to your wrist, follow the Fibonacci sequence. We have 8 fingers in total, 5 digits on each hand, 5 bones in each finger, 2 bones in one thumb, and 1 thumb on each hand. Can you see how this whole thing works? So many flowers also exhibit the Fibonacci sequence. Okay, so we can see examples, a lot of examples. So all of these are Fibonacci, even Donald Trump's hair. Okay, so you can see how this whole thing works. So that's Fibonacci for you. It appears just naturally. It's a natural phenomenon. And we also have Fibonacci in design. So in design, we can see some examples here. We can see this. Okay, we can see this. This was designed with Fibonacci. We can see the Apple logo. Okay, so we can see the Fibonacci circles here. So these are the circles, and we're going to learn how to create this. Okay, these were created using the spiral. Okay, these were created using the spiral. So we see this is the first box, second box, box 2, box 3, 5, 8, and so on and so forth. So they use these circles to now create this logo. Okay, so that's how we basically use Fibonacci in logo design. So we can see some examples here, some more examples here. We can see them. You can see even the Twitter logo was created with this concept. Okay, then we see this other one here. So let me just write Fibonacci sequence in logo design, because we are specific to logo design, right? So you can see this one, how this designer created this with the Fibonacci, and we are going to create a lot of cool stuff with the Fibonacci also. We can see this other one. So whenever you create logo designs and logo marks with the Fibonacci, you achieve this unique look of beauty. Okay, so that's why designers love it a lot. So that's it for the history of Fibonacci. In the next video, we're going to be learning how we use the Fibonacci golden ratio in logo design. Okay, how to create the Fibonacci spiral, the Fibonacci circles, okay, which are then used in logo design. So that'll be it for this one, and see you in the next one. Hey, so that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. We post new videos every week covering topics in the fields of graphic design and illustration, motion graphics and video, branding, and more. If you want to support us and get access to exclusive benefits such as the project files we use in our classes, a live chat with us, shoutouts, and more, consider becoming a patron on Patreon. You can join for as little as $3 a month, and the link to our Patreon page is in the description below. And if you want to take your learning to the next level, you can check out the complete course, of which this episode is a part of. And in the complete course, you get access to more than 10 hours of video lessons, project files and resources, class exercises, a Q&A section, a certificate of completion, and more. You can get the course for a special discount by using the link in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.